का दिन ओवरऑल तो काफ़ी अच्छा रहा, काफ़ी अच्छी हिटिंग रही, बॉल भी काफ़ी हद तक ठीक ही मारी। और जो मेरे पटिंग यहाँ पे एवरेज अच्छी थी आज वो काफ़ी हद तक बहुत कमज़ोर रही, क्योंकि मैं पहले 7 बॉल में ही 3 रन था। उसके बाद में एक छोटे से 2 फट का प्रिंस करके उसके साथ मैंने लास्ट के 10 बॉल के 10 बॉल पार मारे। फाइनली मैं लास्ट बॉल पे जो मेरा तकरीबन 4-4.5 फुट का पड़ था उसको पिला के मैं पूरे राउंड के लिए काफ़ी हद तक संतुष्ट रहा। बिल्कुल आज मुझे काफ़ी हद तक लग रहा था, क्योंकि बॉल तो मैं काफ़ी हद तक काफ़ी अच्छी मारता रहा, लेकिन बाद में कुछ ग्रीन मिस हुई तो वो काफ़ी हद तक चिपट भी काफ़ी रहे। लेकिन फाइनली जब लास्ट 17 नंबर पे मैं देखा कि हाँ वो 10 है और मैं 9 हूँ, फिर पता चला कि 9 ही फिनिश हुआ है, तो मुझे थोड़ा बेनिफिट मिला कि कम से कम एटलीस्ट लास्ट बॉल पार मार के चांस मिलेगा। तो सर देखिए, प्ले ऑफ का मतलब ये होता है कि जो पहले हॉल के ज़्यादा नज़दीक होता है उसके ज़्यादा चांसेस रहते हैं। हालांकि वीर का इतना ज़्यादा ट्राई बनता नहीं है, बट वो शायद अनएक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर है तो उसने शायद ज़्यादा ट्राई कर दी, इस वजह से वो हाथ में रहा। प्ले ऑफ में बहुत ज़्यादा महत्व रखता है एक्सपीरियंस, क्योंकि आपको पता है कि सामने वाला प्लेयर कितने प्ले ऑफ खेला है या कितने लेवल पे खेल चुका है, तो उसका काफ़ी हद तक आपको बेनिफिट मिलता है।
Basically, I had a decent start. Then I made a birdie on 6 and 7. Then I got a little confidence on that. Then I made a birdie on 9. And then I thought I have a good chance for this week. Then I made a birdie on 12th hole to get it 4 under. Then I saw the leaderboard there, and I thought I have a chance on this. Then I dropped a shot on 13th hole. And on the last hole, I dropped a shot from 40 yards, 50 yards. Yeah. I knew it's gonna be a little tough, especially against such a good player. But I thought I had a very good chance to win, and I was hitting the ball very well. I was putting it well, so it just didn't end well. So yeah. Final hole, I didn't feel any pressure kind of stuff, but yeah, I was a little excited kind of stuff that I have a chance. I wasn't nervous on that.
Whoa.
Golfing here in Digbo started in 1916, long back, and this course gradually developed later on. Uniqueness of this course is that this course is a very natural course. There is nothing which has been done artificially here. Whatever was the natural topography that has been developed into this course, and this is one of the natural course in the sense that there is no anything artificially done, nor even a green or fairways. They are absolutely natural. Grasses are all natural. We only do the cutting and just maintain it. We just see that grass are removed, and this is a very natural course. That's why it becomes difficult for the people, because it is not very predictable. A lot of rolling that takes place, and for that reason the course which we see is not very consistent. Somebody does very good sometimes, next time the consistency is not maintained. So I'll say that this is the uniqueness. Normally from IndianOil, mostly only we officers play, and we start our game at a much later age, that after only joining someone can start, that is after 25. I, for that matter, started at the age of 56. But here, no, a lot of local boys who stay here and they work as a caddy, they start this game very early. Say at the age of 5, 6, they come and watch people playing, and then we saw them that some of them have developed into a very good players, and then we thought that why should we not encourage them. So we decided this year that we will be conducting a very thorough training for them, extensive training. So we brought A-class coach from Calcutta, and she coached almost all caddies. About 40 of them were given intensive coaching, and then we ranked them, and we picked up best 5 of them, and we have put them to this tournament. At least one of them for the first time have made the cut, has come between first 50, but we will continue this effort in future so that they hone their skill, because they are very, very good players, but to withstand the pressure of the game, which is difficult, I think that exposure will give, and I'm sure that there will be many such good players will come up and they may make it to the national level. He is quite a talented boy, and of all these days, he has been very consistent. But this is his first exposure, and in first exposure of such tournament, and he has been able to make it to the first 50. That has given me quite a good satisfaction. And if he will pursue it, he will be able to do much better. His first exposure, he'll done so much. I think with many exposure, he'll be able to come up much ahead. And not only him, there are few more players. I think by giving them more exposure and training, they'll be able to make it to better. They can make it to a national level, at least some of them.
खेलने का समय हम तो थोड़ा पहले नर्वस फील हुआ था, बाद में फिर हम सोचा अभी बाद में तो कोई भी नहीं है, अभी हम ही अकेला है, थोड़ा और हम अच्छा खेल के दिखाएगा तो मैडम लोग भी खुश होगा। हम लोग का कितना क्लब का स्टाफ है और जिन्होंने हम लोग को यहाँ में खेलने के लिए स्पॉन्सर किया है, उन लोगों को भी थोड़ा अच्छा खेल के दिखाएगा सोच के थोड़ा हिम्मत जुटा के खिलाए। पहले तो मैं सबीना मैडम को कहूँगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने कोचिंग बुला के हम सबको कोचिंग कराया, हम लोग को जो खेलने का जो स्टेमिना होता है उन सब का बारे से हम लोग को बताया। कोचिंग जो कोच आया था, उन्होंने कहा ऐसा करना है, फील्ड में जाके ऐसा रहना है, फील्ड हॉल खेलने के बाद कुछ खाना है, पीना है, पानी उनी ऐसा, तब मतलब खेलने के समय नर्वस नहीं होना है, ऐसा बताया था।
Okay, my thoughts on the course. Golf course is pretty lengthwise, and in terms of golf course being wide, I found it very easy. But obviously the challenge has been on the greens and obviously hitting the wedges in and judging that and putting as well. So yeah, in terms of that, it's been really tough for me. I found the greens very challenging this week. Yeah.
Well, I think this is like a one-of-a-kind golf course. It takes some getting used to. Great track, great layout, I mean, but just the way the greens are, the grasses, that's where the challenge is. And it's been a great experience. I think I've learned something every day I played here. So it's great for the growth of the game per person. So yeah, just a great experience.
The course is nice. It's a good layout. I personally like the track. It's quite challenging off the tee. You need to know how to shape the ball, because it's not a straightforward course. It's a lot of twists and turns all over the course, and greens are pretty firm, so you have to plan your rounds accordingly. You got to play short. You got to just run it up the greens. That's, I think, the play out here.
Oh well, I had a great experience this week as always, and the people here treat us so nicely, and so it's a pleasure to always come back. It has always been the same, even when we were playing earlier and 10-12 years ago. I used to come to Dig Boy many times, and this course is a test of patience, and the conditions are better every time we come here to play.
See, this golf course is it's got a great layout. It's not tough, although it's short, but I mean the greens are a little on the harder side, but the layout is amazing, and it's a scoring course as well as at the same time it's kind of tough also.
I was telling a couple of other guys as well. I mean, it's been in India for such a long time now. It's nice to get away from all the noise and all the traffic and the city and the mayhem. So, I mean, in South Africa we call it going to the bush. So we go away, and I think you get a little bit of peace and tranquility out there, and it's nice to you feel one with nature. I was looking forward to seeing some elephants and stuff, but didn't get a chance. Maybe next year. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a fun week and peaceful, very relaxing. Yeah.
I mean, it's great. You get to spend a lot of time, like when you're back in the guest house with the fellow golfers, and there's nothing much to do. So you actually get to know the people you're playing with. So it's a good experience. It's like coming for a holiday. This is the kind of thing I'd want to do. Come to a calm place, and so I feel like I'm a lot more relaxed after this week.
I think it's a different experience because out here, I mean, you've given me a golf course. I mean, that's all I need. So I'm kind of happy. But yeah, I mean, it's you get to meet your friends. You get to meet your fellow players. You get to spend time with them. You get to. It's a good place to come out and think. In those cities, you're just busy doing other things. You're just going to different restaurants, going for a movie. Here you can actually sit down and, contemplate your game. You can actually sit down and make notes. So
Love it out here because it's so quiet, there's no traffic, and at times I do get irritated because of this one single road where sometimes cars go up and down, but it's so peaceful otherwise.
It's been a great week for me in particular. I played well, but hats off to the sponsors, IndianOil. They've been having this tournament every year on a regular basis, and this year they've increased the purse, so it's really looking up.